Okay, I'm sitting here with the most terrible lighting and the most terrible angle because I'm too lazy to put my tripod on. If it falls again, I'll put it on, but I mean, hopefully it won't. So it's New Year's Eve and I had to come down to Prattville because we got decent handprint ornament made from by Whimsy Brushes. We do that every year. We've been doing it since he was born. This year I just never made it down here to pick it up before Christmas. So like it's fine. We'll definitely hang it up next year. It's not that big of a deal. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all my initial expression and how cute it is. Here's his handprint. He chose a dinosaur this year. And we have a Christmas tree and I believe a reindeer. No, we don't have the Christmas tree. A manger and a reindeer. And so now the third one is a dinosaur. And it's so stinking cute. He did so good too this year. Last year he boo-hoo cried. And the first year he didn't care because he was a baby and they just painted his foot and I guess he thought it tickled. But last year was literal like you would have thought Krampus was coming to snatch him up and put him in his sack the way he was crying. But anyway, so I come down here to pick this up. I'm probably gonna run to TJ Maxx. I went to Chick-fil-A to get breakfast. I kind of want a coffee. I've been wanting coffee lately. I made it at home yesterday and it wasn't that good. But I'll take y'all along to the stores with me, and then when I get home, we'll talk about my 2025 plans and goals. Okay, I'm back in the car. TJ Maxx literally had nothing. Like absolutely nothing. I don't know what it is. If it's just that I'm getting older and I realize I don't need things, or if it's just TJ Maxx, I don't know. But TJ Maxx just has not been hitting the same. And it's sad. Like, I will say I went in a few months ago before Christmas and found a pair of Slinky Dog earrings that I should have bought, but didn't. And now that's what like I'm going in looking for every time I go is like Disney themed earrings. Because I don't know, I just want a pair since we're going to Disney next month. And I should have got the Slinky Dog ones, but you know, I think they were like $16 and I just decided not to. So now I'm about to go to Aldi and I really want a coffee. So I was thinking about either going to Dunkin', because a girl I follow on here, Samantha Joe, she posted what she got from Dunkin' and it looked so good. Or we just got a new Dutch Bros in our area and I've never had a Dutch Bros before. Like there's not one anywhere close to us. And so I'm thinking about trying there. But I don't know. I don't want to get something and it not be good. I have a free drink from Dutch Bros. Let's see. Do people call it Dutch Bros or Dutch Brothers? Like what is their actual, like what is the right thing to call it? I have a free drink from Dunkin', from Dutch Bros, Dutch Brothers. Let's see if I have a free one from Dunkin'. Yeah, I don't have a free drink from them. So I think I'm gonna try Dutch Bros. Let's order and see what they have. What is good? Menu. Okay, everybody's ordering the iced cookie, but there's not an iced cookie on their menu. What in the world? Oh me, I don't know. Okay, this is so overwhelming. Okay, I'm convinced that my Dutch Bros just doesn't have all the flavors the other ones has. Okay, I'm just going to go to Dunkin' because my drink It expires on the 10th, so I have almost 2 weeks to get that, and I just don't know. I don't even know if I actually want coffee now. No, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna make my own and hope for the best. Because why would I not if it's free? So just placed an order, and I'm hoping that it is good. I have to walk up to the window and get it, which kind of makes me anxious, but that's okay. I'll let you know what I got and how it is whenever I get back.
Taylor, so much. Have a drink. You do.
I think I did myself dirty and did myself wrong on my coffee because I got light ice and it's too milky. But it's not bad. It's really good, actually. It's got a really good flavor. It just needs more of coffee flavor. But anywho, I'm in Aldi. I'm not in Aldi, I'm outside of Aldi. I'm about to go in and buy stuff to make my New Year's meal. And I know this is a popular thing to do. I don't know if they do it, if people do it all over the United States, but here in the South especially, we do pork as a sign of, I think it's like prosperity maybe. Greens, that way you get more green, more money in your new year. Black-eyed peas stand for coins. Cornbread stands for gold. And then I feel like there's another one, but I'm not really sure. I don't know, but anyway, so I'm gonna go in. I'm either gonna get some pork chops or pork loin to cook tomorrow. I'm going to make some boiled cabbage. I may get a can of greens. I'm not gonna make greens from scratch or anything, because Bailey doesn't really care for cabbage all that much. It's not his favorite, but I don't know, he may just eat cabbage. For the black-eyed peas, I normally do Hop and John, so I take a can of Rotel. I like to blend my Rotel up, but I take a can of Rotel and some jalapenos, and I mix that with the black-eyed peas, and then cornbread. So let's go in, let's get what we need for that and go home, because it's already 12, and I told Bailey I didn't want to be gone all day, and I've been gone for 2 hours now. So let's go into Aldi. This Aldi is literally the nastiest Aldi that I've ever seen. There's always so much trash in the parking lot. It's terrible. Like, that doesn't even describe how much trash is normally in the parking lot. Okay, I'm back home, and first I have to show you. So my friend Jeremy, which he normally watches my my YouTube channels when I post them, but I haven't been posting, so you may not see this. But if you do, hey! He got Deason a dinosaur like truck for Christmas. It ended up not being the one that he picked out. They didn't have it or something, and they exchanged it. So we just went with what they exchanged it for. Dad went to get you food. He went to get you chicken nuggets. Okay?
No.
Don't touch all that. It'll fall. Go play with your dinosaurs.
Get a Coke.
He's gonna bring you one. That one is no good. He's gonna bring you one. So anyway, Deason, we didn't give it to him. Like, he knew that he got that from Jeremy because he went with me to pick it up. But I didn't give it to him right away, just with Christmas and everything. Like, I knew he would appreciate it more if we saved it for after Christmas. So today he found it, and he was like, hey, I want to open my toy. And so I was like, okay, well, let me take your picture. So we're going to send Jeremy like a little thank you gift, like a late Christmas gift. But look how cute this picture turned out. Isn't it precious? He was so happy with his dinosaur. Okay. My other camera died, so the quality may be different, and I know you can see the mess behind me now. But I just wanted to touch base and talk with y'all about my New Year's goals and resolutions. I make this video every year, and honestly, for the past like 2 to 3 years, I've not followed actually, let me redo. I've never followed through with all of the goals and resolutions I set for myself. Ever. I don't think I've ever followed through with one of them. So, with that being said, I am approaching the new year a different way this year. Let me get my phone, and I will tell y'all what my plan is. So, I don't want to overwhelm myself with this whole list of things that I want to do and that I want to accomplish. So, this year, what I'm going to do differently is I'm going to go month by month. And at the end of each month, I'm just going to revisit, figure out what I did accomplish, what I've yet to accomplish, and I'm only going to set a few goals for myself each month to incorporate into my life. So in my notes app, I put, I don't even know if you can see, 2024 goals and plans. My non-negotiables this year are going to be to post 2 times a month on YouTube, post consistently on social media, and to log into my Bible app every day and do the verse highlight of the day and the nightly prayer that I have set up to remind me to do. But for January, I want to exercise 2 times a week. I want to start to declutter and clean out my house, and I want to paint my living room. And then I have 2 more on here that aren't until the last week of January, and they're more of a February thing, but it needs to be done before February because it has to do with our vacation. So those 2 are not to overpack for Disney and to leave the house clean for Disney. So those are going to be really focused on the last week of January. As far as posting 2 times a month on YouTube, one of those videos, or both, I don't know yet how I'm going to do that, is going to be really like checking in, letting y'all know, hey, this is what I've been doing good with my goals and plans. This is where I'm not doing so good. How are y'all doing? So kind of not only a checkup for me, but a checkup for y'all too, just so we can hold each other accountable and really grab the bull by the horns and make the most of 2025. Also, normally what I do is make a vision board. Normally make a vision board like on Pinterest for the year, so it would be for 2025. Then I take all those pictures that I pin and apply them to a board that I have put on my computer background and on my iPad background for the past 2 years. Well, vision boards aren't it for me, because what I end up doing is I end up idolizing. What, baby? He did leave, but he went to get you food, so he'll be right back. You'll say to the camera.
Hey.
He got big since last time y'all saw him.
Hey, Dada.
Oh, this is not Dada. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, but Dada will probably watch it. He better. Shouldn't he? So you better watch this, Dad. I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. Go play with your dinosaurs. Dad'll be home in just a minute. Oh. He's got real bad allergies, so he's got a lot of allergy stuff going on with like drainage and whatnot. He's been coughing so bad. And I think it's starting to get me too, because I've just not, my nose has been so stuffed today. Anyway, so normally I like analyze those boards, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, I've already done that. Like, this sounds crazy, but like, it's on my board, so I feel like I don't really need to get there, because like, that's what I'm seeing every day on my iPad, on my computer, and it's like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, this is like, I've accomplished this. So, that does sound crazy, but what I think is going to work best for me is I'm going to start with a blank board, a blank template, nothing in it, and at the end of the month, I'm going to fill it with my goals, and I'm going to fill it with pictures that I've taken, so that way at the end of 2025 I can come on here and I could post, or I could just have it for myself that, hey, this is what I accomplished. And when I don't accomplish anything and my board is empty at the end of the year, then I won't feel like I accomplished so much, because I have a full background of all this stuff that I want and that I'm idolizing for my life. So with that being said, this is my little notebook for 2025. It is going, I got it from TJ Maxx months ago. And I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to start every month by writing. I may even write a future me letter in the very first page. And I'm going to start with January. Tell myself, hey, this is my non-negotiables. Like exactly what I have in my notes app, but I'm just going to write it down. I'm going to revisit it at the end of the month. Basically write a letter to myself and say, hey, this is what you did great on. This is what we could have worked on. Kind of make it into like a little junk journal, because as you saw, I got an Instax camera for Christmas. And I also have one of the, I don't even remember what's called, Sprocket, one of the HP sprockets that you connect to your phone and print. And I've also seen junk journaling just floating around, and I think that would be really neat. Just to keep this in my purse, keep it in my bag, save my little pictures, my little junk that I acquire in here, since it's a little pouch, and just take the time to journal out my year. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. And anywho, I know that was long and drawn out, but I just really want to motivate y'all that what you see online doesn't work for everyone. I know a lot of people make vision boards. I know a lot of people make all these goals at the first of the year. And sometimes they work for people, but I've come to realize that's not what works for me. And so I just want to hold y'all accountable. I want you to hold me accountable more than anything. And let's do the best that we can this year. Even if that means the smallest, even if it means you only have one goal a month, one goal a year, whatever. Just let's better ourselves, better our families, and just do the best we can at life, because it's not easy, it's hard, but we got to do it anyway. So we might as well try and feel good while doing it the best that we can. So with all that being said, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for going with me today on my little trip. I know this video is kind of all over the place, unfinished, because as you see, my house is still a mess, but I know that's a picture of Dada, but I'll get to it today, hopefully, and if not, well, tomorrow's a new year, a clean slate, and that's one of my goals. So thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow all my other social media in the description on this video, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye.